The arts, quite simply, nourish the soul. They sustain, comfort, inspire. There is nothing like that exquisite moment and you first discover the beauty of connecting with others in celebration of larger ideals and shared wisdom. I am not a scientist. I have never analyzed the far reaches of the solar system through the lens of a telescope nor scrutinized cancer cells under a microscope. I joke that being a university president is akin to being a pinata. But there are also notions of redemption. I spent the first 18 years of my life in the pastoral town of Vernal, Utah, in the shadows of the Book Cliffs and the Uinta Mountains. The strength of the American higher education system is that it is a multifaceted, multi-layered system, and that is what makes us very strong. Intellectual curiosity drove Einstein to some of the world's most important discoveries. You have great athletic directors, you let them run it, you keep yourself informed, but I'm not the athletic director. I'm the president of the university. So if a college education is indispensable, the challenge as I see it is how to make it more accessible. When the fabric of the universe becomes unknown, it is the duty of the university to produce weavers. Continue to surprise those who would put you in a neat demographic. Be insistently curious. Being president of a major public university is the most political non-political office around. People look at me like I'm crazy when I say that our greatest partnership here at Ohio State should be with the community colleges. I am a bit odd. I am somewhat evangelical, but I am not crazy. I believe everything learned in college is an answer to a question that someone has posed. Questions get posed differently and the answers that come back transport us to places we never knew existed. I often have said that to be a college president, you need a thick skin, a good sense of humor, and nerves like sewer pipes. As one of the country's largest land-grant universities, Ohio State must play a critical role in moving our country forward. Founded when Abraham Lincoln believed education could lead the nation out of its darkest days, Ohio State now provides a powerful platform of interdisciplinary academic programs, world-class scholars, outstanding students, and extensive research capabilities. I believe that it is higher education's purpose and calling to keep open the door to the American dream. A truly great university is a nucleus of artistic expression. It fosters creative, critical thought, and serves as a platform for civil discourse. The Ohio State University has a rich, if quiet, heritage of the arts. College graduates work in every sector of the American economy, and the research engines incubated within our universities generate a wealth of ideas and innovations that have an enormous impact on our lives. To be sure, American higher education is a diverse ecosystem, comprising institutions of all sizes, price tags, and mission statements. Everyone wrote our obituary but us and the coaches and the kids who stayed with us. The obit was, Vanderbilt will have to leave the Southeastern Conference. All the coaches are leaving, and all the students are transferring. I think we can be competitive on and off the field and create a model where our athletes are scholars and learners, too. I'm the 7th chancellor at Vanderbilt. Bobby Johnson is the 25th head football coach. That shows a lack of commitment to attract and retain. I believe we have the best football coach in the country in Urban Meyer. I had the privilege of hiring him, as you know, and I think he is doing fabulous work. At least for me, I believe that one learns from one's mistakes. And I made significant mistakes, and I learned from them. Jewish students, by culture and by ability and by the very nature of their liveliness, make a university a much more habitable place in terms of intellectual life. I think what any student adds is the ideas they bring. We're going to make certain that we set a very high standard for ourselves. In tumultuous times, it's important to have a very mature leader. Every time I get a lot of money, I cry, and I got a lot of tears left. Sitting on a corporate board is a hobby for me. Let me just be very clear, I'm just hopeful the coach doesn't dismiss me. I have a passion for academic life, a passion for students and for the ability and the narrative of a university to make a difference in the world in which they reside. If we make a difference in Ohio, we can make a difference on a national scale. I did not want to go anywhere where I would be interim. I am trying to prioritize and keep everything in balance, which for me is not easy. I've been president of Brown and chancellor of Vanderbilt, where they have very high completion rates. I think everyone needs to focus on the quality of the undergraduate experience. We play very fine schools on any given day. I got all sorts of great Nebraska jokes. I'm probably one of most quotable guys in America. My mouth is sore from continually extracting my foot from it. In a very complex world, you can no longer expect everyone to be great at everything. The universities of the 21st century are going to be the smokestacks of the century. The notion of the large, massive public university that can exist in isolated splendor is dead. I tend to deal with most issues with humor, always have and always will. I simply take serious issues seriously, but I do not take myself seriously. I love this university, and although I might be retiring from the presidency, my work with Ohio State will continue. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.